I wanted to talk to you guys today about laying the groundwork for success. And again, this applies to work, this applies to your personal life, whatever you're needing it most in right now. It is important to do the work before everything starts happening. So I guess to give an example of this, every Sunday, part of my self-care routine on Sunday is getting everything that is on my brain onto paper so that I can then schedule it into my week. So I don't know if you guys are like me, but there are times where I have a really hard time focusing on any one thing because I've got a million things running around in my brain of things I need to do, just thoughts going through my head, things I want to accomplish, just everything. And the more it does that, the more brain power it takes and the more distracting it is. So the quicker I can get those, things from my brain onto paper, I can identify what is actually important, what actually needs to be done, and what might just be things that are taking up space. So that is one way that you can start laying the groundwork to have a successful week, is to prioritize your week. Let's get everything from the brain onto paper. I also think it's really important to identify your triggers. So there are things that happen every day, every week, that keep you from accomplishing these goals. And the reason why they're able to distract you is because we're not acknowledging them. So whether that is a person, a time of day, something that happens in your day, you need to identify any type of a trigger that is going to set you apart. Again, an example for that for me is after lunch, I hit a really big slump where I just get exhausted. I lose all motivation. I find myself just wanting to maybe eat something junky or have some sugar or something like that. And because I've identified that that happens, I prepared for it at noon, knowing it's going to happen at 2. And that's really what laying the groundwork is all about, is acknowledging that something is going to happen. I know this is going to happen. I'm going to prepare for it now before it happens, so that when it does, it's not going to derail me. So I already have a plan in place to help wake myself up, to make sure I don't eat the sugar or derail my diet, so I can go on about my day. But I do think it's really important that we take the time to figure out what those things are, because what we do right now is going to affect what happens an hour from now, 2 hours from now, or 2 weeks from now. So if you find that you're not hitting your goals, or you're not being productive, or you're maybe starting out really well because you are doing the Morning Start program, but then noonish hits, or maybe it's that glass of wine at night, and then pretty soon you're in the pantry finding every bag of chips you can. Maybe that's just me. But you need to identify those so that you can put something in place right now to help you offset that.